Let's continue. Okay. Welcome back, guys. Blue Bucket here. And if you guys are watching, or if I'm the only one watching, because as I have said, if you watch first to third episode, chances are this is gonna be stored somewhere because I don't feel like posting this. I just felt like, recording because it's fun. And again, thank you for the people who watch this if I ever post this because, you know, I guess some people got entertained. Weird entertainment, I guess. It's still the same day, meaning the chip is still here. Hours has passed and the chip is still has. It's almost finished. I would love to have a fan art of me holding a chip. No, please don't. That's not a good idea. Okay. Last time was ordered to do the checklist of going to these places, which Clubhouse seems like a great idea because, but the nearest one was the kitchen dining hall, so be much more a better idea if I'd go over here. No, I know it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. I, some options does matter, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I went to the Clubhouse. To tell the truth, I never really liked extracurricular activities. At school, I used to find any excuse to skip extra classes. At university, I had no interest in participating in student council. I wasn't interested in boxing, aero modeling, or sewing. So I came here to check off the box. Wait, no. I want to find out if they have music. Nobody was there. I found myself in something like a hut of a junior robot enthusiast. There were wires and simple printed circuits scattered everywhere. Chips, and on the table proudly stood on a skillograph. A skillograph. I heard voices from another room, and then two pioneers appeared. Hmm. Guess they're robotics. I like robotics, bro. I joined robotics back then. About last year, actually. One was electronic, and the other one I didn't know. Hi, Hi, Simeon. We've been expecting you. It seems he knows everything about everyone. It's pretty hard to get your voice. Why are you expecting me? Well, of course. Because you came to sign up to our cybernetics club, didn't you? He didn't let me answer. And this is Shurik. It's like an Indian name. I'm not being. Oh my god. I'm not being racist. I'm sorry. Or if that sounds racist. I don't want the developers. Okay, I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna go into that. I know it's a hot topic at the moment. Well, right now for me, if I post this, I don't know if it's still a hot topic, but I'm not gonna go into that. And this is Shurik. He's in charge here. I assume there's only two of you in the club. But? Question mark. Well, you can say that. It's three now. Yeah, if you're joining. She came up to me and assessively offered his hand. His face was somewhat familiar. Welcome to the club. Have you heard of shurikens? Haha. Yeah. Sure, welcoming to the club. Now, I'll show you around. Come on. Make yourself at home. Guys, I just wanted to, We're always welcoming new members, he said in such a way that an anthem of Soviet Union suddenly started playing in my head. It's amazing, I even remember the words. In the first grade, I had a textbook with the lyrics in the back. No. I just wanted to sign up my checklist. Yep, you sign up to the club too. We'll sign your checklist. He grinned. I was getting ready for a long and boring argument, but then I heard someone enter. I looked back and saw Slavia. I hate myself for not being able to pronounce it right. Slavia. Ah, Semyon. I hope they're not giving you any trouble. She narrowed her eyes, looking at the future of the motherland's robotics industry. I know these two, they can... Well, you know, actually, I need to get my checklist signed. I decided to take advantage of the situation. No problem, give it to me. Savia took the paper and marched up to Shuri. Sign it. Hold on, we're not... Hold on, we're not done yet. That's the voice I need to do with him. You're done. Sign it now. She gave Shuri such a threatening look and made it lose every possible objection. I feel bad for Shuri. I actually wanted to join. This guy's boring. He wrote some squiggles on the checklist. I think Slavia. Then I moved on. I moved on in a mellow mood. What? What? Music club, of course. I'm not great at music. I literally am not even here. But I just feel like joining because I love music. You know, listening to music, that is. I play piano, but I'm not good. Not even here. Actually, I should post a video. Yeah. If I post this, I might just post a video. Yeah, sure. Like an extra video. I'll post a video of me. I made a piano stuff. I'll post it. You'll guys find out. The music club, a small one-level building, was located some distance from the other camp buildings. I opened the door and entered without hesitation. There were enough instruments for a whole orchestra here. Drums, guitars, even a piano. I spent some time looking closely at every instrument, wanting to guess the time period they were from. But suddenly, I heard a crawling sound coming from underneath the piano. Nice. A girl. Seems like she was looking for something. I was looking for something as well. She was standing in all fours in such a suggestive pose that I hesitated to speak at first because I think I'll sit here for a bit. Never mind, I'll just... Excuse me. Ah! Who's there? Oh. She tried to stand up, but at the bottom of the path prevented her from doing so. Ow! Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, that's supposed to be. She struggled out. Sorry, I scared you. It's nothing. Oh, you got a checklist? You must be new here. Ah, yeah. My name's Miku. I wanna... I'm pretty sure you guys already know where this is going to. I'm pretty sure it's a dream now. My name is Miku. No, really, I'm serious. Nobody believes me, but it's my real name. My mother is Japanese. My dad met her when he was building. Well, it wasn't him who was building. He was an engineer, and he was working on a nuclear power plant there, or a dam, or a bridge, whatever. She was talking so fast she swallowed half the words she tried to pronounce. I'm Semyon. I feel like her because I'm trying to speak so fast even though I can't speak it so fast. Great! Want to be in our club? It's only me here now, but it'll be the two of us then. Do you play anything? I play piano, please. Just let me have a choice here, please. When I became antisocial, I brought a guitar and learned a few chords, but then I forgot about it, since I quit everything that required more than a couple of hours to learn. No, I wasn't planning to do anything lightly that really... Sorry, Oh, it's okay. I'll teach you. Maybe a trumpet, for example. How about a violin? I know it all, honestly. There's no point arguing with those orchestra girl, since there was only an airy cascade of words waiting to blast at me. But, I'll think about it. Can you just sign it for now? Yeah, sure. Give it to me. Be sure to come around. I sing too. I'll sing you some Japanese folk songs, or maybe if you're not into that, something more contemporary. Sure. Gotta go now. Well, I guess I'll see you later. Of course. Come anytime. Or she... I wanna be in a music club even more. The end of her sentence stayed inside. Might be nice around with a guitar. Hang around with a guitar in the evening. But in such a company. I turned to leave and came to face with Alisa. I'm gonna get killed. She eyed me suspiciously. Why did you come? The checklist. Got it signed? Yeah? Then move it. Alisa went inside and hurried to leave the place. Wait. What? Maybe she's into music. I'm just... Infirmary or library? Let's go to infirmary because I don't want that to be last. It's not a great place. What's the point of visiting infirmary? My health was fine. The fresh local air clearly did some good. I felt fresher than usual. But I just have to visit it, I guess. I entered. A common infirmary, like my school doctor's room. Whoo! A middle-aged woman sat at the table. Sexy, that's what I meant. Obviously, she was a nurse. Not just any nurse. She was a hot gal. With, blue and red eyes. She's a blue... Wait, what's that? I forgot that from Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference. Blue eyes for... Never mind. She gazed intently at me, assessing me while continuing to write something. Well, hello, pioneer, said the nurse without being distracted from her work. Why am I making her sexualized? This is so wrong. I'm sorry. Good afternoon, ma'am. I have something. Sit down, please. I looked around the room. On the couch. I sat down, stripped. Wait, what? She did all of it with even stripped. She's all of it. So I was right. There is a tone, so I can go along with it. What for? To inspect, to osculate, to check on your health. You know. By the way, my name is Violetta, but you call me Viola. She turned to me. She turned me on. That's what you meant. What are you waiting for? Strip. But I have no health issue. I've got this. I neatly gave her the paper. Later. She took off the stethoscope. Why am I... I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. Stethoscope of her neck, seeming like she had intended to probe me with it. But then somebody knocked on the door. God damn it, who's outside? The nurse answered unwillingly. Come in. In a moment, the door opened widely. Electronic rushed inside. Hello. I fell during the football game. Nonsense, of course. I'm okay, but Olga Dimitrievna... okay, I don't know why I'm talking like that. How am I going to talk like that? There was a massive bruise under Electronic's eye. I thought that could be a football injury. Sit down. Oh, I think I did the right voice acting. I'll have a look, she said to him. And you pat your checklist. The nurse quickly signed and continued. Damn you, Electronic. Damn you indeed. Damn you. How dare you. It was going great. Dang it, Electronic. You... This is 2 times. You are 2 times to me as well, Electronic. 2 times. You're dead 2 times. If something hurts, come to me immediately. Pioneer. I decided not to answer and went out the door, closing the door behind me because the nurse surely is something. I might just come out with a bruise. Tap on the mic. Actually, I love reading, but spending my days in a library under the current circumstances was well beyond my scope. So I'd better hurry up with this checkpoint. As I stepped inside, a memory of my childhood emerged in my head. It was very vivid. I'm 7 or 8 years old. I'm at the library with my mother. While she was looking through the books, I thought I need I need for my while she was looking through the books I might need for my studies. I'm sitting in the corner and looking through their collection of comic books. Back then I didn't know why they had so many, or why couldn't I take some with me. The notion of collective property was something my mind hadn't grasped yet at that age. However, back then the whole concept of property was pretty hazy to me. This memory seemed very strange, even stranger now, while I was standing in this particular camp, where they might have managed to build communism in 3 days. Soviet symbolism was all over the place, and the shelves were full of related literature. Of course, I wasn't planning to read any of this. Getting acquainted full of collection of books by Marx was the last thing on earth I would think of. Where's the librarian? I didn't spend much time looking for her. Oh, it was a girl. The pioneer girl we saw earlier. I looked closely. Short hair, thick glasses, rather cute face. She was snoring peacefully. I couldn't just wake her up. I can't wait. If she doesn't wake up half an hour, maybe then... I couldn't just sit there, so I took a random book from the nearest bookshelf. Arthur Sconper. Scopenier. Scopenier. The World as Will and Representation. I opened it roughly in the middle of and started reading. Oh, this gonna be good. The life of man, with its endless upkeep, wants and suffering, is to be regarded as the explanation and paraphrase of the procreative act, i.e., the absolute claim of the will to live. And furthermore, it is also the reason the man owes nature his debt, and thinks with anxiety of this debt. Is this not evidence that our existence involves skill? Wow, this is so good. I like this. At any rate, we will always exist from time to time, playing with death for our birth. We will always exist and alternately bear all the joy and sorrow of life, since neither of both can pass us without some effect. That is as a result of our stated will to live. Thus, the fear of death, which in spite of all the mysteries of life holds us firmly to it, it really is elusive, but just as elusive is the impulse which has attracted us into it. This attraction itself may have been seen objectively as the mutual longing of glances of two lovers. They are the purest expression of the will to live. In this affirmation, how gentle and tender it is. It was happiness, and quite pleasure, and mild joys of itself, for others, for all. Someone knocked at the door. I should be uploading. Wait, no, I'm still recording. What the heck? Someone knocked at the door. What the heck is wrong with it? I just suddenly felt like it wasn't recording. Wait, was it probably recording? Sorry, I just gotta check. Yeah, it's probably recording. Someone knocked at the door. I closed the book and quickly put it back in place. What a nice habit, knocking on the door. I should pick it up. It was Lena. Oh, hi. I smiled. Hi, I just wanted to return a book. She had a copy of The Gone with the Wind. Oh, wind, not wild. Oh, I surely am the stupidest one that I saw yesterday. Oh, Senya's sleeping? I'll come back later. I'm awake. I turned around and surprised to look at her. She eyed me closely from behind her table. What is it you wanted? I need you to check here? Give it here. She quickly signed the paper and gave it back to me. She had this look on her face that made me want to keep quiet. Lini came up to her and returned her book. I thanked Senya and went out. Guess that's the day gone. Finally, I got all the signatures. Now I gotta go back to Olga Dmitrievna and give it to her. Hey, Olga. She was sitting in front of her cabin, reading a book. Does it look like a good role model for the perfect pioneer that she was planning to turn me into? I wonder if her response responsibility extended beyond giving fiery speeches at the lineup, scolding Oliana, and getting involved into more immoral, physical, and ideological growth. Here, I offered her my checklist. She placed it in her pocket without even looking at the signatures. Great, I could have just signed it myself without going anywhere. Perfect, perfect. So you did meet our nurse? Yeah. For some reason, her question sent shivers down my spine. Which club have you signed up for? I didn't. I need to think first. That's a pity. It's vital for you to sign in somewhere tomorrow. Of course, sure. Right, it's time to go to dinner. About time, I was hungry. I needed to head to Canteen with Olga Dmitrovna. Why do I have to say her full name? I guess it's a sign of respect. Yeah, I respect. I looked at the sky and noticed the sun was already setting. And also I looked at the sky and took a bottle. I needed to drink. On the porch stood Alisa and Electronic. And also Uliana and Slavia. As we came up, I heard that they were talking about and never called me Lysa. And never call me Divashe again. And never call me Divashe or you'll get another one. I didn't call you that. You're hearing things. He did. Oh yeah, it's a girl. You weren't there. I was in the bushes. Come on, guys, stop it. It wasn't a football injury. Electronic suffered earlier today, and the nurses did a good job. I couldn't even see his black eye. Olga Dmitrovna came up to them and asked about the ruckus. What happened? Alisa and Chiskov. I didn't do anything. She shrugged with antipathy and went inside. Right, dinner time. Wait, how did he open it? I entered last. There weren't too many free seats. There were a few chairs near Lysa across the canteen, but I'd sooner starve for a week or to reach my head near her. There was also a seat near Oliana, but I'm not into traditional Chinese, whatever crawls cuisine. Finally, a free chair near Miku. Yes. Looks like I'll have to pick my poison. You don't mind if I sit here? Yes. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, no. I don't mind. I mean, yes, you can sit here. I sat down. Look, it's buckwheat today. Do you like buckwheat and chicken? Sorry, boys. I don't like chicken. Well, not that I don't like it, but if you'd ask me, I would prefer say stroganoff, beef, or ragao. No, maybe just a hamburger or a rump steak. Do you like rump steak? I'm not that picky about my food, so and that's the simple truth. Well, okay, 48 kopecks, Leningrad Soke, ice cream brands popular in the Soviet Union. Oh, cool. Guess very cool. Oh, is that so? But desserts, they aren't really good here. I like the ice cream. You like ice cream? I just love 48 kopecks and Leningradsky. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the names wrong. I should Google this probably after today. Yeah, because I'm really gonna go straight forward to this until how long I last. Oh, sorry. I keep talking about myself. Maybe you like Eskimo better? We're starting to get on my nerves thanks to such a company. I like it. What the heck is wrong with this guy? I guess it's just different people. But as long I have personality on his and he has his own. I'm playing his own, so I could feel him. And I'm not the kind of person that can just ignore someone who's talking to them. Even her. We're the same table after all. Once I brought a waffle cone and started eating, and then you know what? I found a screw there. A real screw. Can you imagine that? Or was it a bulb? I don't really know. Screws are those things that you tighten with screwdrivers, and bolts are those that you turn with wrench. Yeah? Think. If there's a speed eating contest going on, I would probably be in the top 3 winners by now. Right, I'll be going. Enjoy your meal. See you later. I got up and headed outside. Miki was saying something, but her words were drowned by the crowd of loudly dining pioneers. Damn, I hate this guy. But as well, I put myself in his shoes. I put myself in his shoes. That's how you feel a story. That's how you feel the story, because the people who thought of the story, they want to give that story instead. I went out and sat on the stairs, waiting for the dinner to settle down a bit. What the heck is this? I just sat there and watched night falling. Everything so lightly during the day. Kids laughing, yelling happily, fooling and running around, constant chatter, games going on, and swimming at the beach. But after dark, the camp changes entirely. The sound of the day were strapped to silence, only now and then broke by crickets chirping or a night bird. The camp was going to sleep. In every shadow you could see things. Maybe a ghost, or a spirit of a forest, or a wild animal. A human being will be the last thing I expect. That is how I looked at last night, and now. The locusts follow their routine very strictly. The day the camp was theirs, the night it belonged more to the force of nature than to humans. I'm actually pretty serious right now. Unlike the first and second episode, someone touched my shoulder. I looked back. It was electronic. Hey, let's go play cards. Cards? Yeah, I invented a new game. A good one. Good. Like how? Well, first we gotta go find the cards. Then I'll tell you. Then you'll find them. What's the problem? Only Olga Dmitrievna has them, and she won't give them back to me. Why so? Well, the last time when Olga Dmitrievna and Slavia came out onto the porch. Oh, I thought Seiki's talking. Oh, okay. Electronic. Olga Dmitrievna, Semyon just wanted to ask you about the possibility of getting more playing cards. Yeah. Actually, for what purpose? We invented a new game. Not we, you did. What game? I need the card to show you. I don't like this. Well, if Semyon is with you, then perhaps it's okay. To be really honest, we'll go fetch them together, Olga Dmitrievna. I would love to go along with Slavia. If I go along, I don't know what's gonna happen. My guess. It might be a bad idea to go with Slavia, but if I go, damn you, electronic! I can probably tell her the truth if I pick this. If you don't mind, sure, let's go. Headed towards the cabin. Roughly halfway there, Slavia stopped. Hey, I just remembered. The cards are in my cabin. Good timing. And where's that? It's just down this road. Let's go. Damn. Luckily I picked that because we might go find new people. We reached the cabin that, in fact, looked more like a trailer. Just wait here a minute. I'll be back. It took her just a few seconds to come back. There. She showed me a deck of pretty worn out cards. There must be marked in and out. It's unsportsmanlike. What happened to fair play? Tell me about it. It's hard to cheat when you don't know how to the rules. Shall we go? Let's go. She might have a plan, so it could help me out. I will betray electronic. The nurse's office. He left me with fighting with Alisa. There's a lot of things he's done to me. So, with this payback, if chances are, on our way back, I decided to try and find out about something. How long have you been here? In this camp? About a week. I see. And where did you come from? I'm from the north. That is the cold north. She looked at me and smiled. I guess I really can't question people here. Looks like nobody in this camp is inclined to answer even the most innocent of questions. I tried to approach from another angle. What do you like? What do you mean? Well, your hobbies. Oh, I like nature. Strange, she's not very talkative today for some reason. Nature. I see. Want to become a natural historian? More like a normal historian. I was always interested in art, natural, and ancient history. That would suit her well indeed. It appears that among all the locals, she was the only one who had nothing to hide. Well, if she came here just like me, and simply could not trust anyone enough to tell, I tried testing the waters. And why did you choose the camp? I didn't. My parents got a voucher for me from their work. Another failure. Well, if you could choose, it's nice here. I don't think I would choose some other place if I could. Here it's like becoming another person. It wasn't how I saw it. What do you mean another person? It's just there's many possibilities. You can learn so much. Meet so many new and interesting people here. Now she stared so loud like our chief, which raised a red flag for me. I decided to stop with the question for now. When we came back, Olga Dmitrievna told Slavia, I just remembered that the cards were at your place. It's okay, we got it. Good. Nice! I picked the right one. So it's actually the real cards. I thought Slavia made a fake one. It would have been much more better because the guy would have been, what? Slavia and Olga Dmitrievna went inside. I was going to follow, but someone grabbed my hand. Lysa, her gaze sent shivers down my spine. Not a nice one. You want something? I asked carefully. You're going to play this stupid game? Yes? Something wrong with that? Nope, nothing. She was turning to leave but slowly looked back and smiled. So, you play cards? A little. Can't figure out what she wanted. Durak, a card game popular in USSR, similar to President. What? I don't know cards, so yeah. I really don't know. So only Durak, and that's it? As if you're a poker star. Well, yes, technically. Then you don't have a chance. Why? Because. So you know the rules? Of course. Well then, you'll have the upper hand. I couldn't see why we would go on talking and motion towards the door. Why do you keep trying to leave? Is there anything else I'd like to talk about? Let's make a bet. Whoa, what do you mean? You're such a slowpoke. The cards. What else? What do you want to bet on? That I'll win. That's quite a possible outcome. I agreed calmly. So, are you afraid? No, I'm not. I'm not big on bets when I don't like my chances. And you're not big on taking risks too. Such an attitude of observation. I'm impressed. Right, then No, you're not. No, what? I sat in exhaustion. She was starting to annoy me with her rubbish talk about pointless bet. If you won't bet with me, I'll tell everyone that you tried to seduce me. What? What? You heard me. I could imagine her doing this. Don't be stupid. Who's gonna believe you? I've been here less than 2 days besides. Want to try your luck? Right. And what will happen if I win? I won't tell anyone anything. And if I lose? Slowpoke mode again? I'll tell everyone you tried to seduce me. I told you already. What? So you're telling me now that I have to work to prove that I didn't do something when I didn't actually do it? If that's how you want it to look like. Not a simple decision. On the other hand, it was stupid to agree. I didn't know the rules. Gambling wasn't my thing. On the other hand, no. On the other hand, she could really make my life hell. Then again, can I even trust her? She can do it even if I win. So, have you made your decision? I was going to answer, but suddenly Nina came around from behind. What? Nothing. Lena heard inside. So? Typical MC will bet with Alisa. The non-typical MC will not and find out what happens. I'm pretty sure non-typical MC I'm pretty sure the devs thought like, oh, this is typical MC scenario and you should do the typical MC scenarios. Because if you bet with Lysa, pretty sure you get close with her. I can't say I can't trust her, but if I don't bet with Lysa, it's still a bad choice. But I don't know the scenario. It's like someone might come over if I say I do not bet with Lysa and someone's gonna rescue me, back me up. But I can't risk it, can I? I gotta risk it even more. Wait, no. Bet with Lysa. I may regret this 100 times. Fine, I'll do it. She smiled. But if I win, yeah, all fair, no cheating. Alisa turned and went up the stairs inside the canteen. Why am I doing this? Because she can set me up regardless, even if she wants to. Since she decided to anyway, let out a heavy sigh and followed her to the door. Inside, everything was ready. A few pioneers stood here and there, chatting. The tables were moved out of the way to make room for the players and spectators. I looked around. Something was going on in the far corner. When I came closer, it was a large piece of paper with a diagram drawn on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where am I in this? Oh, is this me? So I'm fighting Lena. No. My name was among the players. And who came up with all this? I patted Electronic, who was standing near. Well, of course, it was your most humble servant. Servant? He bowed to me jokingly. This made me uncomfortable to the point of squirming. And why in the world am I among the players then? I was disappointed. A few seconds ago, I thought I was still in a slim chance to evade this tournament. Then I wouldn't have to fear Lysa's revenge for losing the bet with her. But now the hope was gone. It was pure coincidence. Yeah, right, coincidence. Expected I was already acquainted with every one of the contestants, while there were a few dozen other pioneers standing in the room. What I was seized by anxiety, its feeling of being watched while standing in an empty room with no window and doors. Well, will there be a prize? I asked him lazily. I wanted to distract myself with a pointless conversation. The electronic was about to answer when Uliana came out of nowhere and started jumping around him. Prizes! I heard something about prizes. It's not winning, but the taking part that counts. What? It's not winning, but the taking part that counts. So, it's not what you get, but what you take. Is that what you mean? That's a good quote. It's not what you get, but it's what you take. Good quote. Could use that. Do you know what is the main ethos of the Olympic Games? What? No. You'll understand when you grow up. She made a fiery face and jabbed Electronic in the ribs. So, what about the prize? Well, I don't know. It's not up to me. He made a helpless gesture. Really, if they come up with a stupid game, at least they could give a winner chocolate or medal, something. Oliana suddenly jumped and raced off somewhere. I wish I was that optimistic. So what about the rules? Wait a bit. Not everyone is here yet. I looked around the canteen. Alisa, Slavia, Lena, Miku, and Shirik was here. It seems like everyone is here. Not everyone. Senya isn't here. Does he feel uneasy, or is it just me? She's not here, so what? Pick someone else instead. No, I can't do that. He answered slowly. I decided not to ask exactly why he can't do this. Well, go fetch her or something, I don't know. He can't go. He's the host of the event. The camp leader appeared as if from nowhere. But Olga Dmitrievna, electronic whined. Semyon will go. Right, Semyon? She looked at me and smiled. Of course, who else? Where is she? In the library, I guess. Okay. I dragged my feet towards the door. Please hurry! Electronics problem anyway. What's electronics problem anyway? Night is coming soon. I was going to take my time, so slowly paced towards the library. But I found Senya before I even expected. She was sitting on a bench at the square, staring at Jenda, who was silent as always. What are you doing here? Everyone's looking for you. Sitting there, as you can see, she frowned. Well, let's go. I don't want to go. She looked away. Why not? I don't want to. I sat beside her. Listen, I don't like the idea of the contest myself, but we can't leave everyone down. I sure didn't sound like myself there. A couple of days ago, I wouldn't even think of saying something like that. Senya looked at me with surprise on her face. So everyone is waiting for me. Isn't that exactly what I said? Yeah. I won't go anyway. She frowned and hid her face. But why? I just stood with my arms, wondering. I didn't know how to play cards. So what? Same problem here. Then how can you play? What? You can only do things that you read about it in books or something. Of course. She was surprised. And what if you end up in Antarctica and have to rely on hunting polar bears to survive? Polar bears don't live in Antarctica. Senya smiled. Doesn't matter. It's just an example. Come on. It's not like someone's life depends on the result. She took her time to think. I just don't think I want to let anyone down. Right. I agreed sarcastically. And don't you think anything funny about that? I didn't get what she meant, but anyway, obviously everyone has their weak spots. In a minute, we both were back at the canteen. Everyone looked at electronic. So, he cleared his throat. Each round consists of one game. In the case of a draw, you replay the game. And after this, the loser drops out, and then the next round begins. Since the number of volunteers, he looked at me. Since the number of players is just 8, you'll have only 3 rounds. Is everything clear? The crowd cheered. Yay! Woo! Yay. I'm losing my voice. Dang it. And what are the prizes? The prizes, what are they? If I was recording, you guys are gonna be like, what the heck is he doing? I'm literally moving my arms. I'm like giving an expression every time they talk. Uliana, cut it out. Slavia stepped forward and tried to catch Uliana. I won't rest until their prize is mine. Seemed like this girl alone had enough energy for a warp jump to Alpha Centauri. Prizes, prizes, prizes! She repeated over and over. Stop it! Slavia tried to reason with her. Electronics seemed to be getting decent for all running around. Let's start already, I said calmly and added to Uliana. Or won't you get any prizes? Looks like my argument got through her, so she took her place. Slavia followed her, giving me a grateful smile as she passed. The pioneers finally settled down. I approached the table that Lena sat behind. You don't mind? She looked up and blushed. Don't worry, I don't know the rules myself. And how can I be sure that it's not only myself? I sat down. Turns out we'll have to play the first round together. Yeah. Finally, electronics started to explain the rules. Oh, am I gonna play actually? Looks, look at the cards carefully. There are exactly 6 of them in front of you. I hope everyone here knows how to count. Now, you can look at them. Oh, I feel like I am about to count. And there's a reason why that was confiscated, because there's a pictures of girls and kinky. But no. After everyone had a look at their cars, Electronic moved on. The rules here are simple to poker. Everyone knows how to play. I hope everyone knows how to play. I know the rules, but I wasn't sure about the others. First of all, it's a top card, then 1 pair, then 2 pairs, then 3 of a kind. No flushes or straight throws. I don't know how to play. In the first round, you choose a card which you would like to take from your opponent. In turn, your opponent can show to swap 2 of his cards around twice, or he can choose not to do so. I'm not getting this. If he doesn't need the card which you are taking, take a note here that your opponent can see which card are trading places. In the next step, your opponent takes a card he chooses, and so on. I think it's pretty clear. It wasn't too clear for me. Hey you, Einstein! Juliana yelled at him for the table. I didn't get a thing. We'll figure it out as we go. I was confused as well. I can't understand. Electronic went to the table with a diagram, leaving Uliana to smolder in solitude. You go first. I hope I could get my mind around the game fast enough. Lena, more perplexed than usual, reached out of my hand. In the middle of the table had spotted. Will you? Oh yeah, I should be protecting my cards. What does Electronic said? To try to confuse my opponent, I can swap 2 of my cards. Twice. Or I can choose not to. Should I protect it or not? By the way, I can also agree and give her the cards choose straight away. Otherwise, Dina can change her mind and take another card if she wants to. How do you win? Or she might not? Whose turn? Yours. Game based events. Exchanging left. There might be like secrets, but okay. Things were becoming clear. At least comprehensible. Now it's my turn. I can take back my card from her, or I can choose another one. Lena can try and protect her card, but if I watch her closely, I can take the card and I can choose regardless of her movements. I made it. Electronic was silently watching our game, nodding in approval. Looks like now we're getting somewhere. Now, during the round, opponents trade cards 3 times. Keep an eye on each other. Penetrate your opponent with your eyes. Chuckle. Penetrate. I guess this guy really is a man of culture. What's so funny? Never mind. I tried to keep a straight face. He stared at me for a moment, then moved on. And then he turned the cards up to whose hand is better. What? Electronic went back to his diagram. Game pace, defense. I think I got the idea of defending. I wouldn't mind defending this. So, yeah, I'm fine with that. I know how to handle this now. Dang it! What? Let's say. Wait. Wait. The cues. I think you need to get the tree. I don't know how to play this game. She plans to get the 8. To get the cue. Get. Huh. See. Hmm. Hmm. This is highly confusing. Don't understand how the game works. Basically pressing random stuff. J. Feel. Okay. I'm supposed to get. Supposed to get Q. 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 I don't get it. Why am I supposed? I'm confused. Am I supposed to get this? To feel. Is it proceeding to listen anyways? I left the canteen. It was too early to sleep and short walk looked like a good idea. Did I just I didn't know how to play. Where should I head to? I really didn't know how to play. A volleyball scene. I haven't been the scene yet. It's late at night. I would gladly go to the agenda square. I'm not entirely fond of the place, nor as I feel his bus stop. Weird. Why would I go to the bus stop? I'd like to go to the agenda square. I came to the square and took the seat on the bench. Simply staring at the agenda statue seemed like a good idea. Yeah. For the first time today, I finally felt how tired I was. There was no light in the window, so Olga Dmitriev must have been sleeping already. Strangely enough, she waited for me yesterday. I entered the cabin, quickly stripped and laid on the bed. When you think about it, my situation hadn't gotten any clearer today. In fact, I've spent the whole day doing useless stuff. I would have never even thought about doing something like this in the real world. Although I had plenty of time. How much time I would have here in total is still a mystery. Maybe an eternity, maybe only a few minutes left. And I just didn't want to think about the past or about how I got it in the camp. For the first time in a long while, I felt really tired. Not only emotionally tired, but also physically tired, psychologically tired, and God knows how else tired. I just wanted everyone and everything to shove off, starting with my own thoughts. I wanted this mess somehow resolved by itself, or at least without any active participation. And what if I'm stuck here forever? And I'll just have to get used to it. So, just like that, I'm not ready. Ahem. My consciousness slowly drifted away from me, and it became progressively harder to concentrate on something this strict. Perhaps it's better to wait until tomorrow. I rolled over and fell asleep. Third day. I will pause this by today. Okay. Night felt like okay. I'll have to end it there. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Oh my god, I'm gonna sing the same crap. But really, thank you. Really, I'm so grateful to whoever might be possibly watching this Chances are nobody, but if ever is somebody out there who's weird enough to watch this, not weird enough, cool enough, because you're a very nice person. Considering did you watch almost an hour long videos of me just reading horribly? Thank you, really, thank, really thanks a lot. Okay, guys, see you guys later.